kind of context, yes. Yes, when I came here for the first time and I said I love everybody, so one woman in Princeton asked me, how can you love everybody? I said, what do you mean? And she told me, what do you mean? She was a little upset and also angry over me. What do you mean by that you can love everybody? So she was referring to the physical relationship and I was referring to the spiritual relationship. So I can understand what the question that you have asked me. The material bonding, and then we will start our meditation practice. This material foundation, you see that very strong, solid foundation, the wall, the earth. That strong foundation came from the love, a very strong bonding between two particles. Yoga says that is the physical love prepares a very strong foundation, but this love evolves from one species to the other. Then comes the physical, so-called the physical love, the relationship between the body and the body. Yoga says that relationship of physical love aims at producing our offspring to continue the generation. To continue the generation, not as a means for pleasure. Because it doesn't give you a permanent pleasure. But because it doesn't give a permanent pleasure, it is a short-lived, so we crave for it more. We always crave for it. And that is why it is known as the animal instinct. Am I right? I'm just combining both you. She is So as we evolve, then it comes to a mental love. What is that mental love? Do you see it visible in very big corporations, big organization who succeeds? The 10 different minds work together in harmony. That is one manifestation. 2 minds in a family work together. So what happens? After the physical pleasure, we move from the physical to a mental. The last love, we say the love of the self and the self. You also have the self. I have the self. The self in this body, the self in this body is exactly the same, is essentially one. Meditation helps you to awaken to the self. The moment you are awakened to your own self, I'm also awakened to yourself. Whether you are awakened to her or not, it hardly matters. Then it means I simply move in love, with love. I'm talking of this love. Meditation helps you to awaken to that love. Love is a state of consciousness. Now what happens? For a last example, you go to your home and your spouse says, no, are you crazy? But you are always moving in love. So you hold back. You don't react. You don't react. You wait. Maybe my spouse is moving unconsciously. Let me wait. See. I have to move in love. Yes, it seems I'm crazy. I want to sit with you and you explain me how I'm crazy so that next time I will not be. Your response is full of love. And the relationship continues. It's not a two-sided. Initially it becomes one-sided and you help others. You give others a space. You're always ready. You're always open. You always move because you always move in love. Because you always move in love. So I was talking about this love. Mm-hmm. Am I clear? Little bit? Mm-hmm. Little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
So if my consciousness is at the material level, I love only wealth. I perceive everybody as a means of wealth. It is all depends on my consciousness. So if I move with the physical consciousness, all about physical pleasure. Oh, beautiful. So I look, my beauty is restricted to the physical body. My love is restricted to the material wealth. Oh, this lady drives Mercedes or something. It's a big house. So my love is restricted to the matter. My love is restricted to the mental. Now my love is not restricted. It has become the self. It has all have become one. In meditation, mind merges. The physical consciousness is transcended. We enter into that love. Lie down. Let us start with our today's meditation session. Lie down on the back and close your eyes. I'll close it. No problem. Close your eyes and be comfortable. The first step, preparation of this meditation in 3 steps, the Shanti meditation, means to discover the peace consciousness within. I know I could have named it as love meditation, but then people should not have come to me. It is the same. When we go discover the peace consciousness deeper within, the same consciousness manifests as peace, as love, as harmony, as happiness. That is the subject of meditation. Be comfortable. Bring your awareness on the neck joint, inner chest, shoulder blades. Just adjust your shoulder blades, your heels, ankles, hip joints, all the joints randomly. You can pick up any joint which you feel uncomfortable. There is a unease. You can move that joint, align in your chest. Eyes are closed gently. Do not squeeze your eyes, please. In the state of being comfortable, move to the second. Preparation is being carefree. Free from all the cares of the mind. Yoga says mind cares us out of anxiety, stress, duality, craving, expectation, desire, thinking. Yoga further says the existence, that real self, always takes care of us out of love, happiness, peace. The existence is always eternally smiling, moving in eternal love, happiness. Can I enter into it? The moment you have that aspiration, consciously or unconsciously, then only you move to meditation practice. What we do with being carefree. Let the thought come and go. Let the feeling be there. Come and go. The third preparation is being casual. No thinker. That means you are casual. You move with awareness and attention during the entire practice of meditation. That is another way of being casual. The first step is the surrounding awareness. Become aware of the space all around your body. Become aware of the space in front of the body. Are we thinking? No. Feel the front of the body. And your awareness comes out from every cell of the front of the body in the space. It is natural. It becomes aware of the space in front of the body. Become aware of the space on the right side of the body. Feel the right side of the body and the space there. Awareness of the space on the left side of the body. Awareness of the space over the top of the head. Just an awareness feeling on the top of the head. Not with thinking, just with awareness and attention, please. And awareness of the space under the feet. So we just feel the soles of the feet and the space there. You can adjust yes, and become aware of the space on the back of the body, around those parts of the body which are in contact with the floor or the mat or the wall. Context, and you have a meeting point, and those meeting points have a sensation. That sensation is nothing but the space between the body and outside. It is so close. Become aware of the space all around the body and become aware of the body. It is a very casual, unique way of entering into a meditative experience. You do something and still you are doing nothing. This is why I call this a passive meditation. A reminder you are comfortable at the physical level. You are carefree at the mental level. You need not to worry about the thoughts, feelings, sensations that passes to the mind. Let them come and go. And you're casual. You're moving into the meditation with awareness and attention. The second step after awareness of the body is to induce the stillness in the body. We do not enforce the stillness through the thinking mind, which is a negative stillness. We do it with awareness and attention. Let us do it all together. Become aware of the space all around the head and the neck. The shape of the head and the neck. The shape. The skin awareness all around the head and the neck. You feel the sensation all around the head and the neck. And experience the stillness. Awareness of the space all around the right arm, from the fingers to the shoulder, the shape of the right arm, and you start experiencing some sensation. Some sensation, be with it please. Be with it. The skin awareness and the sensation and the stillness. Become aware of the space all around the left arm, the shape of the left arm, the shape, the skin awareness, the sensation in the left arm, and experience the stillness. The shape of the middle portion of the body, from the shoulder to the chest, breast in the front and the belly, and the shoulder blades and the spine at the back. The skin awareness, the sensation in the middle portion, and experience the stillness as sensation there. you experience sensations, variety of experiences in this meditation from the very first step. Need not to worry. Become aware of the space all around the right leg, the shape of the right leg. Are we doing something and still not doing? We are just in the middle. The skin awareness of the right leg. Your awareness moves on the right leg from the toes to the waist. And suddenly you experience the sensation. Be with it. And that is an experience of stillness. The space all around the left leg. The shape. The skin awareness. The sensation. And stillness. The space all around the body, the shape of the body, from the top of the head to the toes, the skin awareness, the sensation, and stillness. In the state of awareness and stillness in the body, we move to the next step of inducing the calmness in the body. How? By the 3 steps. I name the part of the body. You bring your awareness to that part and experience the stillness, the sensation, outside and inside. You'll feel as if the part of that body has merged into the sensation. Let us start with the right side of the body, the right big toe. Become aware, no movement. Experience the stillness, sensation outside and inside. The second toe, third, fourth, fifth, right heel awareness. From awareness you move to the stillness in the right heel. From stillness you move to the sensation outside and inside. And that is what I tell, calmness. The right ankle, awareness, stillness, sensation, outside and inside. The right calf, awareness. Of the right calf, the stillness there, sensation, outside and inside calmness. The right knee, awareness, stillness, sensation, and calmness. The right thigh, awareness, stillness in the right thigh. The sensation is already there, so you just become aware of it, outside and inside. Calmness. The right half of the belly, awareness, stillness, sensation. Right side of the chest and the breast, awareness, stillness there, sensation, and calmness. The right shoulder, awareness, stillness, sensation, outside and inside, and calmness. From the shoulder to the elbow, from elbow to the right hand wrist, awareness, stillness there, sensation, outside and inside, calmness, the right palm, the right hand thumb, awareness there. From awareness you move to the stillness in the right hand thumb, stillness to the sensation outside, and also inside. And the calmness is manifesting. We are not creating, producing calmness. That is the beauty of this passive Shanti meditation. You move towards your existence, your real self. You're moving towards your love that is within, peace, happiness. The second finger, awareness and stillness, sensation, calmness. The third finger, fourth, fifth. The entire right side of the body from the toes to the fingertips. Awareness, the stillness in the entire right side of the body. Sensation all around the right side of the body, outside and inside. Experience calmness there. Calmness is a deepening of the sensation. It may be tingling, it may be heaviness, it may be expanding. Why? Because it depends on the state of the consciousness we are in. Doing the niyas on the left side of the body, the left big toe. You move from awareness of the big toe to the stillness, to the sensation outside and inside, and experience calmness. The second toe, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the left heel, left ankle, left calf, left knee, left thigh. Awareness of the left thigh, the stillness there, the sensation outside and inside. Calmness. The left half of the belly. You simply move your awareness there. From the awareness you move to the stillness you experience. From the stillness you move a little deeper. Sensation outside and inside. Everything is there. You're simply moving with it. and suddenly you experience a variety of experiences. Be with it. The left side of the chest and the breast. Awareness and stillness. Sensation outside, calmness. The left shoulder. From the shoulder to the elbow. From elbow to the wrist. Awareness, stillness. The left palm. The left hand thumb. Awareness, stillness, sensation. The second finger. Third. Fourth. The entire left side of the body, awareness there, stillness, sensation in the entire left side of the body, and experience calmness there. In the state of awareness, stillness, and calmness, let us expand our awareness through the breath. Bring your awareness on the breath. Do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Air goes and you feel the sensation. Air comes out, you feel the sensation. There is no change in the rate or the rhythm of the breath. The moment the air goes in, you feel the sensation. Count mentally in one. When the breath comes out on its own, count out one, in two, out. Go on counting the breath in the state of awareness, stillness, and calmness. When you're counting the breath, you may forget it because the thought comes in between. Need not to worry. Become aware and start counting the breath again. From one, just a counting of the breath. From 1 to 25, and 25 to 1, a reverse counting. But in the state of awareness, stillness, and calmness. can stop the counting of the breath but continue to maintain awareness on the breath in the state of awareness, stillness, and calmness in the body. The air goes in, you feel the sensation. Move your awareness inside the body from the top of the head to the toes when the breath goes in. And become aware of the space outside the body from the toes to the top of the head. As if the breath merges with the inner space of the body when the breath goes in. When the breath comes out, the breath becomes the outer space. You're not changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. When the breath goes in, as if the breath becomes the inner space, your awareness expands from the top of the head inside to the toes. The breath becomes the outer space when the breath comes out. No change. And suddenly you will experience the inner and the outer space becomes one. Yes, you are in a state of meditation. But don't think. Continue. Do nothing. Just remain as you are in a state of doing nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Bring both your palm slowly on your eyes and open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. You may bring your hands down slowly and set up. Look, share the experiences. Oh, sorry. So, how are you? How are you?
Oh, good.
Good?
Yeah.
Good, peace. And how are you, Boris, my friend?
Well, after 3 weeks of not being here, it was a little difficult to fight the mind, but I'm okay.
Okay, yes, yes. Yes, a regular practice makes the difference. And how are you, Sherry?
Good.
Good, peace.
Peaceful, yeah.
Kitty?
Very
Kitty, yes, yes. Good. Yes. Welcome back. How about you?
Me.
Yes.
Relaxed and de-stressed.
De-stressed, that's good. Perhaps for you it was just a casual way of attending the meditation, then you become interested, you find relaxed, and then this is good way. Continue.
Okay.
We'll discover. How about you?
I haven't done it in a couple of weeks, and just I wasn't at the level I was before. I want to get back to that level.
I didn't understand you.
I said I haven't done it in a couple of weeks, so I want to get back to the level I was before.
Yeah. Regular practice does the difference. But I'll explain you and I'll ask her. How about you?
I don't know.
Peace?
I think I left my spine on the floor. That's for sure.
I think it's good to have that kind of a carpet. You roll it down and put it under around your hip, just above the hip joints. So then it helps. And you do it at least 2 or 3 times, and after that you won't feel the spine. Remember one thing that I've taken from you, and we were just talking about mind. Yoga says that this mind exists in 5 different states. Modern psychology does not have this kind of a concept. Either its state is focused or there is an oscillation of attention. We talk about, distractions and wandering. So we'll talk in detail about these 5 different states of the mind, but the first 3 states of the mind, as long as we are living in the first 3 states of the mind, then we live into anxiety, we live in stress, we live in fear, we live in pleasure, we need repetitions, craving, and we were also too much concerned about the body. And the last 2 states of the mind, first the 4th state of the mind is the beginning of meditation. So when you deepen that state of meditation, you reach to the highest state of meditation, it is the 5th state of the mind. Do you remember your pain of the spine when you are in deep sleep? So, but that is what yoga says, it is the third state of the mind. But when I'm fully conscious, fully aware, and still transcending the body, I go into meditation. If I say that if I'm still in deep sleep, it is totally unconscious. Mind is totally unconscious, but I'm fully aware and still transcending the pain. I'm just giving you an idea. And so that fifth state of the mind, answering your question, always remains with you, to Boris also. That fifth state of the mind is your essential nature. It cannot be taken away. So when you say to me, oh, I have to do regular practice, as the Boris was saying now, 3 weeks, it is all our nature. So what does the regular practices does? Once you awaken to that state, it cannot be undone. It cannot be undone. It remains there. So outwardly you may feel a little bit stressed, and then again you withdraw the mind, you enter into that state, and you are in peace, in happiness, and in love. Thank you.